What's going on YouTube? This is Jabber Tech, and today I'm going to show you the brand new supercharged Suunto 7 WearOs device. This is a device that's promising to be a really great smartwatch as well as a pretty awesome fitness watch. This is Suunto. They've been making wearables and fitness watches for quite some time, but now they're entering the WearOs market to give us a really smart and really functional and capable WearOs device thanks to their own algorithms. Definitely a shout out to these guys for sending this over for review. This will run you about $500. If you're interested in checking it out, check my link down below, but let's go ahead, unbox it, and see what it's all about. The box itself is definitely pretty cool. I really like this packaging. And on the back, of course, it tells us all the relevant information. So we get over 70 sports modes. That's thanks to Google Fit being on this watch as well. You get free offline outdoor maps, which will download when you charge the watch. You also get a wrist heart rate, and it is water resistant up to 50 meters. And then you get Google Pay, you get the Google Assistant, Google Play as well. It's a WearOs device at its core, but it also has Suunto's own algorithms, which is going to make it probably one of the best fitness watches out there. Let's just go ahead, unbox it, and see what's inside. Inside here is the beautiful Suunto 7, and this is a startup screen. I know a lot of you like to see the startup screen, and so do I. So let's just see what this looks like. Really a super cool startup screen in my opinion. We get some pamphlets inside here that say designed for adventure since 1936. And for those of you interested in reading all this material, you can go ahead and read it, but that's not something I usually do. This is the black and lime edition. They also have a white as well as some other editions out there, so really you can get a watch that suits your needs the best. This is how you'll charge the watch. So you get a nice puck system that just charges right on the back here. What's definitely really cool about Suunto is they give you an extra one of these to secure the strap when you're wearing the watch, so you can switch it up depending on what your style is, if you want all black, or you can switch it to the lime, which matches the back of the actual watch band. And the band itself is a really nice band. You know I like watch bands, and this watch band is definitely a high quality band, and I like the two-toned action myself. You need a couple applications for this to work. You have to download the WearOs application as well as the Suunto application. And if you want Google Fit, you can download it as well, and the Suunto app will sync with Google Fit. This is what the watch will look like on the wrist. It is a big watch for sure, but a lot of us like big watches, especially when we're doing the outdoorsy thing. We need a big screen to be able to tell what we're doing. Setting this up is super simple. I'm just going to show you quickly what it's like to set up the watch. It's going to show up very quickly here. There it is, Suunto 7. But let me finish setting this up, and I'm going to be right back and show you what it looks like when it's all set up. Now that we have everything all set up, let's just talk about the main specifications. You have a beautiful 1.39-inch panel with 1,000 nits of brightness, so in direct sunlight, this is not going to be an issue at all. Inside, you have the 3100 processor, which is very snappy because it does have that 1 GB of RAM, and you also get 8 GB of storage, so you can download music and listen directly from the watch to a Bluetooth headset. And of course, being WearOs has a lot of advantages, such as being able to download tracks directly from Google Play Music without any issue, without any fuss, without any tricks or gimmicks. You can also download music from other applications as well. So WearOs definitely is a huge advantage on a fitness watch if you're outdoors and you really don't want to take your phone with you. You can do that with the Suunto 7. You also get a 450 milliamp hour battery in here, which is going to provide about 12 hours of GPS usage. They're also claiming about 2 days of just normal usage. So again, I will have a full review coming up shortly. I'm going to test this watch and put it through its paces, really letting you know what it's all about. But taking a look at the watch itself, guys, it's WearOs. If you've seen a WearOs device, it's pretty much very similar to that. And you can download Strava, you can download other applications as well. Google Fit, this will sync with Google Fit, so you can kind of have both applications on here. But Suunto's own fitness application is something that you're probably just going to want to use, and there's a ton of different applications here, a ton of different ways to track whatever you're doing, from cycling to mountain biking to running, treadmill running. You also have something called obstacle racing. Again, it's about 70 different types of activities that you can track using the Suunto 7. Of course, a huge benefit to using this watch is it's not only a fitness watch, but it's also a very smart wearable device as well. Because you do have the Google Assistant, you can just ask it questions right from your wrist by saying, "Okay, Google, what's the weather today?" And it's super fast. It's not laggy. It doesn't lag whatsoever. Who's the President of the United States? And of course, you get a nice visual representation of your answer as well. And you can scroll through and see different things. You can open it up on your phone. Having the Google Assistant on your wrist is something really cool, and while we're not doing physical activities 24/7, we also want a watch that we can use, that we can enjoy, that we can ask it questions, and we can just use as an everyday watch as well. Because this does have Wear OS, you get all the goodies from Wear OS. You have Google Pay, you also have Google Play Music, you can also download other music applications, or just download your favorite music tracks directly to the watch, pair up your Bluetooth headset, go for your run, and then buy yourself a beer after your run. Thanks to this pretty cool heat map, you should be able to find different ways around. Huge advantage to the Suunto 7 is that we get free offline maps that download directly to the watch once you connect it to a charger. And these maps, you can zoom in and you can zoom out, and you can kind of tell just about where people run, where people bike, where people swim in a city. Whether it's your own city or whether it's a new city that you're visiting, you can just open up the mapping application and choose your different heat map for whatever activity you're trying to do. So if we go to all walking just for fun and go back to the map itself, you can see that people walk just about everywhere in Manhattan, and I definitely like that these maps download automatically. It's not something that you have to think about. It's not something that if you're visiting a new city, you want to connect your phone to your watch and download a map. Just connect it to your charger and Suunto will do all the work. So definitely a huge plus for that. I like seeing free offline maps personally. I also just want to show you Suunto's application. I did use this for a couple activities already. So when I did a workout, this is the type of data that it's going to collect. You can see your duration, average heart rate, max heart rate. You also get to see your calories, your recovery time, your training effect, and your epoch score right over there. Here's your heart rate zones as well as your graph. Of course, you get a 30-day summary. I also went for a nice long walk, almost a 4-mile walk, and the same thing, it'll give you a lot of information. It'll show you where you walked. It'll also show you all of the stats that you need, but this is more information than you'll get on just about most of these Wear OS devices out there. So a huge plus to Suunto for giving us a ton of information in their application. To check out some of the different watch faces, we all love watch faces. I just want to show you some of the different ones available. And this being Wear OS, you can download your favorite ones from the Play Store and have access to thousands of watch faces if you want. But these are the built-in ones that Suunto provide to us. So this is one that's pretty much a basic watch face. So if we swipe to the left here, you get access to your Google feed, you get access to your Google Assistant. You also have a music application dedicated button right over there if you want to. The bottom button will take you to a stopwatch if you need a stopwatch. And then the top button here takes you into Suunto's own activity tracking application. Swiping to the left, we have the tiles over here. So you see your weekly overview, how active you've been or how inactive you've been. You can also add different tiles as well, but I'm going to check all of this out and I'm going to let you guys know in my full review. But this is just sort of like an unboxing and overview of the Suunto 7, which looks to be a really nice and very capable fitness / smartwatch. But I really appreciate you guys watching. If you have any questions about it, let me know down in the comments below. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.